hold it in your hand.
Good morning. Oh, it's almost afternoon. One more minute. Okay. I'm too up high. Yeah. So, how are you all today?
How are you?
I'm good. Looking at your faces, everybody's like, what's going to come out? What am I going to say? Yeah, but you can see that there, dance, which is simply movement. So if you don't mind, okay. Looking up there, you'll see the word dance. So if you don't mind, I would love you to stand up on your feet. I'm not going to do any strong cardio or something that will hurt your legs or anything. In our dance class, we usually tell the new members to learn the clock dance. So we know what clock is. And so clock has got 12, 6, 3, and 9, isn't it? Yeah. So the movement we're about to take on now, I hope your legs can move. Where you are, yeah? Your legs can move. So the movement we have to make now is you use your right leg and touch the 12, and then you come back. You touch the 3 on your clock and come back. You touch the 6 on your clock and come back. Then the right leg will rest. Then the left leg will gently touch the 9. Do we get it? So this time we're just working on the legs. Okay? Should we try it? So we count 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Do you get it? So we can go like this for some time. Let me see how, because dancing is not just to dance, it's also about coordination. Okay? So should we try that? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. So we can do this a couple of times, and we now start to add the other parts of our body. That's where the ending gets messy, because you have to try to get the brain to coordinate. Okay? So should we do it more times and then get used to it and then add all the other parts of the body? Should we go there? Yeah. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Hand. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You can go down. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hey, clap for yourself. So you can sit down now. Are you warm? Has that warmed you up here? So that brings us to music. You need music, yeah. We'll try it again at the end of the presentation, we'll add the music, if that's okay. Is that a plan? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, my name is Asomta Mwopara, and you can see I am a registered nurse with Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. I'm an acute nurse. So we wake people up, we don't want people to die.
Sorry, where are you from?
I'm originally from Nigeria. Nigeria, yeah. So I am the founder of Afristyle Dance Club. And I've lived in Aberdeen for nearly 2 decades now. After marriage, we came down here to settle and for greener pastures. Falling in love with Aberdeen and working, living, having children, I was like, we need to give back. What are those talents? How did you grow up? What are the things that you can bring in? We have children all over. We have things happening. We need to build their confidence. We need to tell them everybody is different, but right inside, we are all one, the same. There's no difference. So that's how Afristyle started. We started with the young children, and the parents were like, and what about us? So we're like, okay, you can come in. So most of the parents, well educated, they are mostly the mentors of these children. So we have the Disclosure Scotland that they go through to become mentors of the young adults. So these young adults, they've actually traveled far a while dancing for Afristyle and taking Aberdeen's name. We've won more than 2 awards so far and looking forward for more. So yeah, we have our Facebook page, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. Actually, last Christmas, they decided to do the My Power by Beyonce. And as I speak to you, we have over 50,000 views on My Power Beyonce They Danced. You can look up for that on TikTok. Yeah. So, taking us to our topic for today, which is dance diversity in Aberdeen. We're in Aberdeen because they say charity begins at home. So we can't talk dance diversity and make it so broad. We have to start from where we are. So here in Aberdeen, we have several dances, like you know. So you can see here that Aberdeen is diverse and highly multicultural city. And looking at the census for 2021, we have it that white 92%, others 98% in 2011. So that tells you that 8 is quite big for a place like Aberdeen, Scotland, you know, to have people from different diverse areas to be. Dance really is very powerful instrument to get people together, because with dance we have actually gone to places where I can't even dream to be. We've gone to Bucky, St. Peter's Bucky, where we help them to raise funds to have their organ, they bought an organ. So by the time we got there on a bus, the whole village were there waiting for us. They've all bought their tickets for us to perform. And to be honest, they were so happy that evening, and it was so merry. As in bringing African touch to Bucky. It was on the news as well. So dance is a very powerful tool, and it transcends to language, which I'm going to show a little bit. So if you have a look at the table here, you will see I've got some of the items we use to do this dancing. Not all, but most of it. So community dance promotes inclusion, because in dancing everybody is enjoying it. It's not just the Africans that dance. It's open for everybody. It's not just for you to key in. The mothers want everybody, both Scottish and Africans, come along for the mothers to dance. Once you are plus 18, you are okay to come and join us. And you can also know that health-wise, dancing is very good. Dancing, swimming, these are the kind of, and walking. These are the exercises that almost involve every part of your body. So what are the different dances in Aberdeen? So Aberdeen being a home, it has got a lot of dances. We have the Scottish traditional dance, which is the Highland dance. We have the contemporary modern dance. We have the ballet, the jazz, street dance, hip hop, then African Afro-fused dance, which is popularly known as Afrobeat. And you know that Afrobeat has newly been inculcated into the Grammy Awards, which Tyler won. It wasn't there before, but because of its popularity, they have to put it in there. We have the Latin and social dances, we have the Indian, we have the Chinese, which we usually experience end of January for the Chinese dance. So these styles are taught and performed across schools here in Aberdeen. All these dances, they are here in Aberdeen. It's just for you to search for it. They are all here. Search, key in, and they are performed across school communities, colleges, and dance organizations in Aberdeen. So, what dance do I do? From the name Afristyle, Africa, it comes down to Nigeria, which is in Africa. So, where I come from is, I come from Imo State, which is the Igbos. We have the oil. So we don't only have the oil, we have the gas. But we don't have it anyway because it's masterminded somehow. So where I come from, there's no event that happens without dance. If there's no dance, there's no event. You know what I mean? It's like not having jollof rice. You must have heard of Nigerian jollof rice. Still struggling with Ghanaian jollof rice. Which one is the best? We're still fighting. Nobody knows the winner yet. So, some of the African dances you can see is the Wasa, the Atilogu, Alija, Awilo, Bosho, Kizomba, Java, Azonto, Pansula, Gwara, Sambuleu, Benga, Shaku, Bunjua, Amapiano dances. So these are whole different types of dance. But the dance I do as a child is Alija. Alija is just a waist dance for just girls. As a child, I was trained to do Alija. But Atilogu is for both boys and girls. In Atilogu, you get the somersaulting, you know, that kind of dance. You are dancing, you are somersaulting, you are doing loads of acrobats, and a whole lot of that. I'm not going into dancing, but I'm just trying to streamline our own dance, which is the African Nigerian traditional dance, which is what I teach. So we have these traditional dances, and it's very hard to get the instruments across. So we now get them through infused music. You know what I mean? Infusing it through music. So music from the musicians, we now dance it, we choreograph it. Because we know what they are singing. We listen to it, we know what they are singing, and we choreograph through it. So that's the Afrobeat. So a little bit of Afristyle again. Who we are, we're a community-based dance, wellness organization, because it's wellness in the sense that we talk about health. This year, from last year, we've been campaigning about non-communicable diseases. Like, non-communicable means diseases that you cannot get by sitting close to somebody, but rather disease that can build up. when you don't eat right, when you don't do exercise, when you don't do, stuff like that. So that's what we're campaigning. And how can we achieve that with the young people? Because the adults, we feel we know, but the young people we can catch to see if we can get it right. So to save them from diabetes, obesity, and the rest. How can we do that? We started by going to schools, organizing workshops to talk to them about eating right. Easy way to make a quick food budget that will not take you so much money. So we organize Food in Focus in partnership with Health and Social Care partnership. So with that, we organize cooking. We teach the children, this is how to make your list. These are the things you need. We prepare it, and you can eat this like 2-3 days before it gets finished, and it can be stored out in the fridge. You put them in your sandwich. Your sandwich must not be bread. It can be the bread with pocket. You stuff it in, and it's your lunch for the day, So children are so happy with that. You can see the photos there. These are the trustees of Afristyle. The youths are not part of the trustees, but they are called the team leaders. We have the 4 of them. Yeah. You can see we are very diversified. That was why we won the award for charity, that is award for diversity with Creative Lives 2 years ago with UK and Northern Ireland. So our mission, what we have in mind, our mission is to celebrate cultural heritage. Anywhere you are, make it your home, feel comfortable, celebrate who you are. We have also created a safe space for people. This safe space, we're lucky we got a place of our own now, which is at the Altica Center. Altica Center is right opposite the Northeast College in Altings. So it's been running for 3 years now that we celebrate the mothers. Every time mothers are doing Mothering Sunday in Aberdeen, we celebrate the mothers and we give them free park, free Zumba class, free Afrobeat class. So they come in on a Saturday to the Mothering Sunday to come and dance their life out with us. So we're having that this Saturday again at the Altica Center. So feel free to attend. All girls, all mothers. It's from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. You will enjoy it. So by doing so, you feel confident with yourself. You can dance in a party. You can stand up in a party boldly because you have learned how to put out that your first leg out, to dance. And that's what Afristyle does. We build confidence. We make you be proud of who you are, your identity. And we use dance as a tool for positive social change because dance actually gives us that voice. It's also there to promote diversity, equality, and inclusion, getting everyone together. Like today, see, everyone is all together from different races just to listen to dance. So, role in dance diversity. Dance as a whole in Aberdeen is showcasing Scottish, African, Latin, multicultural dance everywhere when things are happening. We all heard of it. We learned about the tall ship event. There were dances, the choirs were there singing and dancing at the time. So you can't rule dance out. Dancing at schools, we perform at schools, in community events, fundraising. We also go to care homes. So these children, when they go to care homes, they read stories to them. They also perform mini concerts to them. So they are so happy. You see them on their chairs, on their wheelchairs, raising their hand. Those things, they mean a lot to them. Because some of these people there, they don't have anyone to visit them. So with these young people coming to dance for them, they are so chuffed. They are so happy to have them around. There was 2 years Christmas, that we had to go to Cloverfield Garden. So we went the previous time, we were on our hoodies. So they said we shouldn't come on our hoodies when next we're coming, that they want us to come up on our native attire. So the next visit that we went there, we were on our native attire, but it was snowing. So we had all our jackets on top, snowing, but we were a bit delayed. We didn't come at the right time. So you could see the elderly, they were all at the windows, you know, looking out for us. Are we still gonna come? So you see how much more the visit means to them, you know what I mean? Because these people are not able, all their life, they've been attending concerts outside, they've been, traveling to places to go and see celebrities perform. But this time, they're housebound. You are now bringing concerts to their home. So it's something exciting for them. They look forward to it. So it was really interesting and enjoyable. So some of the photos you see there is us, Afristyle, having some fun with school children at GREC school during their mental health and wellness week. Then that was Afristyle at Robert Gordon presenting during their African and Diversity Week. That was Afristyle at the Art Gallery. Then that was us performing at the Bishop House. That was us at the care home. So we create opportunities, share learning, dialogue, and ensure that everyone has a voice through movement. So dancing and wellness projects. These are some photos of the children. They don't just do dancing. You can see them on their paper walking. Sometimes they are gathered to do some impromptu speeches. They are gathered to ask them questions. They are gathered to ask them, can you set a table? If someone is coming in to have dinner at your place, can you actually set that table? Do you know where the fork is? There are little things that parents forget and don't remember. And anybody, not even a child, can be put at a spot to say, can you set a table? Do you know where the fork should be? Do you know where the knife should be? Do you know where the napkin should be? Stuff like that. These are some of the things we talk the children through. We teach them morals, ways of life, some of the things that they cannot get. As a girl, do you know how to sit? How do you sit? Do you cross your leg? If you are not crossing your leg, how are you supposed to sit? Even in physiology, you are told not to cross those legs. Yeah, you just sit and put them together, because when you cross it, you are stopping blood flow. And most times, this blood, I'm not going into health, but I also need to teach this. We're not supposed to sit down more than 1 hour at a place. At least 45 minutes, you walk around. If you don't want to grab a tea or coffee, just walk around and come back to your studies. Because there's something we call thrombosis, DVT, blood clot. It can happen to anybody. So it's not like I'm so sporty or I'm so this. There are some habits we can develop and such could start happening. So that's it. Dancing and well-being projects. Why do we do that? We come in to reduce stress, to reduce isolation, and also to reduce anxiety, because some of these children have been bullied in school. You see that some parents have actually changed school 2 or 3 times for a particular child. What is he doing to that child? It is damaging that child. It is damaging that child a lot. Teach the child how to stand up for herself and speak for herself. So these are some of the things we do. Encourage active lifestyle for all ages. Even if you are not running or going to gym, walk. Both parents at home. My mom, they are just housebound as well, because I'm among the youngest in the house. I have bigger brothers and sisters. So my parents are very old. My mom is the tall type of person, but being at home, she has experienced heart failure twice. So, but now we're able to combat compartment because she had to start a gym in her house. Once she wakes up in the morning, she goes on her bicycle to paddle. Why is she paddling? To make sure there's enough oxygen circulating around her body. In the evening before she goes to bed, she goes to do that again. So for some of us that are not doing that work, try to get something. Is it a dog? Get a dog. Walk that dog around. Something you will chase around. Is it a cat? Something that will keep you busy, you know? It's all these things, all the little things can make huge difference in our lives. Impact on young people, it affects their physical and mental well-being. If you do a lot of exercise, it opens the part of the brain, especially the gray matter. As you know, for a child, the gray matter does what? Keep growing until the age of 18 to 22. So when you don't engage a child to study at a young stage, the gray matter will not grow big. It's not going to open. And when it opens, what does it gain? What does it do to that child? That child has memory. That child has compassion. That child will become caring. That is what the gray matter does. And intelligence as well. So when the child doesn't have built this from age 18 to 23, what does he grow into? He doesn't care about parents. He doesn't remember anyone. He doesn't share. He can't even help the community, causing chaos everywhere. So it is our duty as parents, older people, to get the children, buy them newspaper, read. Take them to exhibitions, stuff like that, something that will open up those parts of the brain. Because it's not only opening the brain. Some people say, why do you bother taking the children in private schools? They do 17 courses. 17 courses open their brain. Some people might go there thinking they are wasting their time. But that's not true. Somehow, they are building their socials, they are building their connections, they are building other skills. Everything is not about education. Everybody must not be a doctor. There are people doing very well with artwork, design. When they design something, you'll be like, who? How did you get this? Out of inspiration. Some people just go to a park, relax, think. By the time they come back with those refreshing airs and everything, they have a lot of things to give out. So these are some of the impacts of children coming together. This was the last year's after school holiday camp we had for children. So a lot of children came and we sat together with them. These are the seniors because they are split into two, the junior school and the senior school. So if you're in senior secondary, you're part of the seniors. If you're in junior, if you're primary school, you're part of the juniors. So, and they all have leaders who they listen to, who they look up to. So the seniors are in trouble because they have to behave well by force, because the younger ones are right there and looking up to them. So family and community impact. What is Afristyle doing? This was our end of year party. The children came and presented a welcome song to the crowd. So and that was the workshop we had at Kingswell. So we had children come through. It was moderated by the seniors, not myself. It was the seniors that moderated it. It wasn't myself. So what are we trying to do? Is it that I cannot do it? Why would I ask the seniors? Am I using them? No. It's just to build their confidence, to build their leadership skills. The way I am presenting this is actually the way if I get some of my senior students to come, they will do even more than me. What we do these days is when we're doing events, we don't get the mothers to come and be the master of ceremony. We get the seniors. You, step in there, you are the master of ceremony. You have to do it. So they have to go and learn jokes. They have to learn how to carry people along. They have to learn how to speak meaningfully so that people will understand, and they speak in clear and simple language, not jargons. So, to families, promote intergenerational participation, build togetherness and healthy communities. So how for the children at Brehead School, Gym Hall, Bridge of Dawn. That's where we have a place where we meet. And then for the seniors, we used to meet at Beacon Center on Saturdays, but now we have our own place at Article Center, which I mentioned earlier. So we'll be starting to use that place on the 14th, which is this Saturday, for Mother's Day giveaway. So all moms are invited. For more information, follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and what's the other one? I don't know. So you can follow us. You must not dance. Some people say, I can't dance. No! We can do disclosure for you. You can join and be helping out as a volunteer. You might have a skill that you would love to pass on. You might teach us how to weave basket or something like that. I'm not very good at weaving. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not good at that. At least if we can get somebody that can teach us that, that would be great. We love to partner on research. Someone has actually contacted us on research last year, which we were part of. Educational health, youth projects. We attend events, birthday party. People call us to be part of their birthday celebration. You know, we go there, we dance, and they look out for us. I think that's almost to conclude. Dance diversity is one of the strengths we have in Aberdeen. If you want to get people together, try and use dance. I tell you, it will work. Before I started dancing in Aberdeen 7 years ago, we don't have as much dance groups as we have now. In Aberdeen, there's loads of dance groups. Even normal exercise group, they have a bit of dancing to it. Because dancing, I think dancing is life, just to move your body. Yeah, so we continue to celebrate dancing at all times. So thank you very much. These are all our handles, if you want to take a snapshot. Yeah, so.
I wonder when you're finished, can we see some of the videos of the dances that you have on social media?
Yeah.
As a break before the storytelling.
Yeah. How can you?
I can do that, but
yeah.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Thank
oh,
you.
why not? Yeah. So if you look here, you can see what you can see there is us. So this is a kind of game. I brought it today. So this game is just about tossing wood. As simple as that, just toss wood. But it goes with the music. There's a price to it. It goes with music. So you have to learn to sing the song before you can toss the wooden thing. Okay, so I don't know if you would want this game now or later.
Maybe a bit later if we have time.
Later if you have time, yeah.